All right, hey, welcome back everybody to episode 5, day 5 of the 50/50 showcase, wherein I am going to be running 50 different level 50 characters that I have on City of Heroes Homecoming, the Excelsior server. I've got blasters, I've got brutes, I got tanks, I got controllers, corruptors, you name it, 5 of each. This is number 5, my 5th blaster. His name is Warlok. Uh, his inspiration is kind of a night crawler, bamfing, teleporting, jumping around, acting kind of crazy and silly stupid. And the fun part, which of course is probably going to cause some rage quitting and crying from some of the pugs. He is slotted for, let's see, Energy Blast. Anybody slotted for? Yep, that's right. Knockback. So anyway, he's going to be knocking things back, down, left, right, whatever. So be it. Hey, those knockup sets have some pretty sweet bonuses, so I am leveraging those things, as you'll see in the mids build. So anyway, without further ado, as they say en français, we're going to take a look at his mids build. Let me switch this over. Beep, there we go. All right, here is Warlock. And as you just take a quick glance down the sets, you can see all those sweet gray knockback sets. I know what you're saying. Are you crazy? You're going to get kicked off of teams. Everybody hates knockback. Pish posh. I don't care what they like or don't like. Okay? Knockback is probably one of the strongest soft controls, if not hard control out there. If you knock down the entire group of 10 guys in front of you, by the time they pick themselves back up, that's like 50% damage mitigation. They can't hit you if they're lying on their back half the time. So, anyway, now, does that mean you go ahead and just throw things across the entire map and just scatter it everywhere? No, nobody likes that. So I'm not that stupid with this build. You will see that I have put the knockback to knockdown in his big AoE and cone attacks. So those will be knocking down, not knocking back. But the single target blasts, what's the big whoop if I knock one guy flying, especially if it's somebody who's in my character's face? I'm sorry, Tank and Brute and Scrapper. Oh no, you gotta go chase somebody. Boo hoo. Okay? Get over it. All right? The whole game's not designed around you just standing in the middle of a room and everything comes to you. All right? The game is much more dynamic than that. So deal with it. Get over it. Stop your crying. All right? By the way, if I'm knocking something down, it's gonna be dead by the time it gets back up. All right? That's what blasters do. And so this guy's gonna have a lot of single target pow pow, pew pew, bang bang. He's gonna take things out. Let's take a look at the build in more detail. This guy is built around movement and speed, teleportation, and of course the knockback. That's kind of his main thing. He also has pretty high survivability, as you're going to see with the numbers. But taking a look at the sets, you can see Energy Blast. I've gone down the list. I did not take a couple things. You're probably going, wait, what? I don't have the nuke. Oh no. The nuke, if you know, it just throws stuff flying. Again, I don't really think I'm going to need it. You'll see. So I don't have it. Aim, oh my gosh, what are you doing? You don't have the aim, okay, so what? I've got some other stuff to give me to hit and damage. And then Power Bolt, that's just a single target attack, which I really don't need because I have some of the other stuff in the secondary set that's going to cover that. Speaking of the secondary set, Martial Combat, taking a look. Key Push, love this power. This is the and the guy just goes flying. That's great. Storm Kick, that's a little, obviously a kick melee attack, but check it out. Reach for the limit. This is a great power. Plus to hit, plus damage on all your attacks. Love this power right here, right? Reach for the limit. Burst of speed. This is your little self teleport. Love that one. That's going to essentially you jump in, splash damage, knock guys. I don't know if you knock anybody down, but you do damage. Dragon's Tail, a little spin kick, knocking people down. Reaction time, this is your toggle, recovery, sustain ability, power. Plus, it has a nice debuff in it, a minus speed, minus movement. Actually, as I was messing around with this guy a little bit earlier, I was thinking to myself, Marshall would be a great combination with my Water Blast set when I was doing with Midnight Zone, where I was leveraging the slows. Reaction time is a really strong PBAOE slow. It might be a good combination to put it with water or maybe ice. It's really just slow down targets. Inner Will, I have this one actually set to auto. It is your pseudo mez protection. It gives you a little bit of boost. I believe it is in your health, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, like a self heal. The trick to this thing is it only fires if you are in danger, as in you are half health, that sort of thing, or you're stunned or messed. So it's not an always on thing. It's not something you can actually even control. So I just threw it on auto. This way, if I get low, it'll fire for me. I don't have to think about it. Eagle's Claw, melee attack. But if you just look at the blast, right? I got knockback and power blast. Energy torrent, that's a big cone knockback. Power burst, knockback. Sniper blast, knockback. Power push, knockback. Explosive blast, knockback. Right? Going over here. Key push, knockback. Storm kick, knockdown. Let's see. Burst of speed is the teleport. I don't think it does any knockdown. Dragon's tail, knockdown. Eagle's Claw has a stun. So lots of knockdown, lots of knockback. And then I threw in just for giggles, Force Mastery, because Repulsion Field, knockback. Repulsion Bomb, knockdown. Okay, so I've got lots of ways to knock back, knock down, knock around, left, right, up, down. Doesn't really matter. Stuff is going to be laying on its back. All right, and I've slotted tons of the knockback sets. Now, the knockback sets really wasn't slotted because, oh, I really want to knock something back. I just was looking at them. They're so cheap and they're so prevalent. You can get them like for a song off the market, or they just drop to you. So I'm like, well, maybe they have some decent set bonuses that I can actually use. And if you look, they actually do. I've got a ton of them. Here in force feedback, I've got the plus recharges slotted in a few of those, and I've got that sitting in Power Blast. I've got that in Power Burst. I've got it in Sniper Blast. And I've got it in Power Push. So I've got that 4 times that set in 4 different single target attacks. So it's going to boost my overall recharge, which is also a lot of my set bonuses are giving me recharge. This guy's going to have pretty darn high recharge. But if you look at the other boosts you get movement speed, right? You get some damage resistance to energy negative plus mes resistance. You get regeneration, and you get a damage boost. Then you take a look at the other set I've got. Kinetic Crash has been slotted. Movement speed, smash lethal resist, some more mes resistance in there. Knockback protection, regeneration. So I got more of that. I've got 1, 2. I think I put these in my melee attacks. A cross punch, yep, and dragon's tail. So I've got that in the melee attacks. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention I took cross punch, which is in the fight set. I'll get back to that in a little bit, but that also has a chance to knock down. So I've got 4 sets of kinetic crash stacking. And then I've got the sudden acceleration, which I already mentioned a little bit with the knockback to knockdown proc in there. I put those in my AoE, cone attacks, that sort of thing. But more movement speed, maximum endurance, which is going to help counteract some of the high recharge I've got going. Damage buff again, and more hit points to kind of go with the regeneration buffing that I've got going. So I've got whatever it is, like 12 different knockback sets slotted all over the place on this guy. It's pretty crazy. All right, so that's the big thing. And then I threw in, because I was able to save so much money, I did take the Blaster's Wrath and the Defiant Barrage. Those are the Blaster ATOs, the Archetype Origin enhancements. Those are the expensive ones. You got to get them from the loot packs or buy them from the auction house, etc. But anyway, I got these superior versions. Accuracy, look at a 15% accuracy there. That helps make up for the fact that I don't have aim. Range boost, damage boost again, recharge boost. Over here, I've got the Defiant Barrage, damage boost, more max endurance, more hit points, more recharge boosting, right? Then I've got some decent survivability in the form of a lot. Let me turn off the incarnate stuff so that it's not skewed here. If you take a look, I've got pretty solid smash lethal. I pretty much just went with that. And I've got pretty decent defenses across the board as well, in the teens. Not the greatest, but If you combine that all up, knocking things down, like I mentioned, I think it's probably easily a 50% damage reduction just keeping things knocked down. You then throw in another, teens worth of defense here. That's going to lower some more incoming damage. The two most popular types of damage in the game, smash, lethal. I've got almost 60% of that. I haven't even turned on my incarnate stuff yet. And then you combine that with my reaction time slot in here. It has the power chance, transfer chance to heal, Panacea's chance for hit points and endurance. It's got the absorb proc in there. The power itself is going to give you recovery and absorb over time. And then I threw in damage proc, impeded swiftness, because it does have a slow aura, so I can do some damage with that. I've got repulsion field, which is a big bubble knockdown. And I did put the explosive strike in here, although I might get rid of this because it really only triggers, well, I know it only triggers when you first activate the power for 10 seconds within that realm, because this power does not have I think it's a hit check anymore. So it's only active in the first 10 seconds after clicking it. So if I just leave it on, it's not going to do me any damage good other than knocking things down. It's not going to do any extra damage. So really only the first 10 seconds of clicking it. So that's actually how I have it set up. So you'll see in some of the combats here, I'm going to teleport in, uh, click repulsion field, that'll boing, knock things down, perhaps pulse some damage, and then I can back out of there if I need to teleport out, whatever, because I have two ways to teleport. I've got the where's my attack? I've got the, what is it, burst of speed, right? So I've got that. And then I've also taken the experimentation set, which gave me speed of sound. So I have two different little mini teleports between burst of speed and speed of sound. Burst of speed, that does the damage when you land, but you only use it 3 times before it goes on a recharge. Speed of sound, I think that also only does 3 times, and it does not do damage, but it's a shorter recharge if I'm not mistaken. So there's the overall build, right? Jump in, bang, bang, jump out. Stand at range, throw some knockdowns, jump in, bang, bang, jump out. Single target, pew, pew, something gets in my face, I can key push it out of there. I can just kick it in the face, power push it out of the way, whatever. Again, there's gonna be probably some whiners and complainers. I remember one team I was on, I don't know, I've only played this guy probably on teams about half a dozen times. One team crying, "Oh, you're knocking things around. It's harder for me to hit." It's like, dude, it's not getting back up. What are you crying about? Bang. So hopefully that doesn't happen today, but if it does, so what? You know what? It's my game too. I can play the way I want to play. If you don't like it, you can quit the team. You can kick me off the team, whatever. But don't bitch and complain about it. All right. I'm not going to go out and put knock back to knock down at every single power I have. What's the point at that point? I might as well have chosen a different power set, right? I'm choosing Energy Blast because I want to knock things back. Duh. All right, then as far as the incarnates go, I've got Cardiac Core because I am going to be running a lot of recharge. If you take a look at the overall numbers, got like 127.5 recharge if all those procs are firing from my knockbacks over here. Where is it? The force feedback chance recharges. So if those start firing, those are going to boost my recharge up to 127.5. So you're going to be bleeding a lot of endurance because of that. So I have core cardiac. It also boosts my range, and it's going to give me damage resistance. So, win, win, win across the board. Assault, here's going to give me some more damage because I am a little bit underslotted on the damage because these knockback sets do not have a lot of damage in them. They have a lot of knockback and some accuracy, but they don't have a lot of damage. So need to make up some of that. That's what the assault radial's for. Then I've got Mighty. I love Mighty as an AoE. Sorry, yeah, as a PB AoE. If you haven't seen this Judgment Power, this is great. So it goes great with this build. You dive in there. You can Mighty just slam your fist into the ground. Guys go flying up there. It's awesome. Paralytic, this is a sort of defensive thing because it's giving me minus damage. So, I'm not stupid. I know I'm going to take some damage. So if I can lower some of the incoming with Paralytic, great. It also gives me minus defense against targets. So that'll help kind of supplement my lower accuracy without aim. Barrier, there's some more defense. So if I click that, you can see my numbers just shoot through the roof over there. Everybody knows about Barrier. And then I've got Knives of Vengeance as my lore pets. So I'll have those out at some point today. All right, there you go. There's the overall build. The only thing that I might ultimately change is take Explosive Strike out of Repulsion Field and stick it Energy Torrent or something else and get the proc damage there much more frequently. When I first did it, the concept was, pretty cool, right? You have sort of a damage aura knockback around you. But then I didn't realize that Repulsion Field no longer has a to hit check. So it's sort of useless, almost. We'll see if I can leverage it a little bit. Otherwise, I can just move it. No big deal. Respec. All right, there you go. That is the build in a nutshell. I will post a link to that as well as once I have this up onto the Homecoming server, you'll be able to see all that information there as well. All right, so as with the other videos, I'm going to pause here, get set up for a couple solo run paper missions, that sort of thing, take on some council, just kind of shake off the rust, show the basic tactics and strategies and how this character runs its solo combat missions, and then I'll either join a team or, form a team or something to run some higher level things, some mid-level stuff, whatever. We'll see what I can do. All right, be right back. All right, we are here. We've got our friends, the council, willing to test this build once again. Appreciate it, fellas. All right, so here's Warlok. Okay. He's my Warlock, occult, mystical warrior of doom, at least for these council. And again, he's going to be teleporting around. He's going to be moving quickly, in and out, bouncing around. Kind of a spastic play style with this guy. But you've got Speed of Sound as the experimentation travel power. That activates the Jaunt power, which is a short range teleport. I've actually bound that to my keyboard letter G. So that's readily accessible to my left hand because I'm a righty and I am moving my mouse, able to pan my camera left and right with my right hand on the mouse, like so. I can click stuff like this with my left finger there, but my left hand is sitting on the keyboard and I can also pan. I can jump and I can click my 1, 2, 3, 4s, or in this case, G would let me jaunt right into there. I also have on a keyboard, bind is letter T, so T and G on my index finger, left hand, are going to be my two teleports. T is my attacking teleport. That is this guy right here, burst of speed. So if I want to get immediately into melee, I can T, dive in there, do damage. If I want to get immediately out, I can G and teleport out. Of course, if I teleport that way, I can jump into another group. It depends on what's going on with, the team right now. As a solo person, I'll, probably be doing not a ton of teleporting in because that's more of a, tank goes in there, you dive in there after them, that sort of thing. So I'm going to line these guys up, try to get some knockback going, bury them into the corner. One of the things hopefully I'll be able to showcase is how to properly use knockback in the game. I don't have a ton as far as AoE knockback goes because I do have the sudden accelerations in here. But at least, being smarter about it and where to position yourself with single target things. If you're going to be knocking things down and back, you want to try to keep them clustered as best you can. Because everybody's going to be annoyed if I were to just dive right here in the middle and just send things, in a circle in all directions. That's just going to slow down everybody. So I'm not going to do that. But if I can push things, drive them into barriers, walls, corners, that sort of thing, then they're actually all clustered up, laying there. Sometimes you can get them stuck in the architecture or the geometry, which is always nice. Then they can't move. So I'm going to do stuff like that in order to leverage the knockbacks and the map in order to keep the foes down and out of commission. All right. The other thing I mentioned is I have on auto my inner will because this is your self-heal. It's also your kind of a break-free power. So I can't be looking for it in the middle of a fight where I gotten stunned and my health's low and I'm trying to figure out, oh, where's that button again? I just have it on auto. So if I get low, I get stunned, it'll fire for me. Okay? All right, that is that. So let's go ahead and get this party started. Let me turn on my inspirations. See what we've got in the tray. Gonna trigger my assault. Let's trigger barrier. And let's go mess these guys up. So guys are going to go flying. I have to just constantly change my targets. I kind of like this guy in the sense of, well, at least for me, having a lot of Dominator experience. It's easy for me to quick target swap. Because as a Dominator, you have to be able to juggle your targets. This guy doesn't even want to get up, guys. I mean, his head is buried in the floor. That's killer, literally, for him. All right, so boom, 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 dead, right? Easy enough. Okay, barrier's going to be turning off soon. Let's try a little bit different stuff, a little different tactic. Teleport in. And go boomer. The only self-defeating part of this build is that my aura, which is the slow aura, kind of don't leverage it if the guys are laying on the ground away from me. Oops. Finish this guy off. Oh, we got some war wusses. These guys off me. I accidentally aggroed that other group down below. Now I'm surrounded. Let's eliminate some foes here. This guy doesn't know what's hitting him. Alright, so that's a good example. Those last couple of werewolves you've seen, I've pretty much stuffed them into the geometry. They can't move. They don't know what to do. So it's a way of control, right? Without having a control. He's still stuck. Alright, he's toast. boss. How cute. See, he stunned me and my thing triggered. And he's down. Did I get that guy? Yep. Nice. Nice, nice. All right, so there you go. Done. Should we get in there with the G? What up, G? Gotta be some boss over there. Yeah, okay, that's who it was. Guy's back here just rocking me. Okay, he's stuck in the wall. Doesn't know what to do. Of course, you gotta be careful because you don't want to stick them into the geometry. You can get them out. All right. So, I mean, I wouldn't say this is a great solo build unless you're, I would say lower target numbers would be a good idea. Because you got enough, you know, pseudo control with the knockbacks to keep things off you. But if you're going against higher level stuff, lots of them surrounding you, and you're knocking things left and right, you're going to be taking damage nonstop. So it's harder to just solo this guy against large numbers of foes. I think he's gonna be much stronger, like in a team scenario where it's kind of almost like a stalker. This guy can act, just bam, get on somebody and lay him out. Be careful because I keep knocking back a target. I want to punch him again. One thing I gotta remember, I really only have a chance for one punch. These guys get knocked out. Guy's down. There you are. Okay. I really like, you can definitely tell the recharge is there. See the mitigation? He's stuck in the wall again. And now you can see why people cry, like if you're playing with, you know, some of these baby brutes and tiny tot tanks you just can't handle. Oh, I gotta chase something. Too bad. Again, you know, I don't mean to sound like an a-hole about it, but you know, it's one guy that I'm sending flying or two guys or whatever. How is that suddenly, oh no, you're knocked back, you're knocked back. All right, let me get in there and smush some boat. Let me activate this first. There's like a delay between my mighty and my land. I'm gonna build up a combo here that's gonna dominate a bunch of people. Wish this dog would stop barking. Sorry about that. So yeah, once I got a guy, down to a boss or two or whatever, it's pretty easy to juggle just with the knockbacks and keep the person pinned to a wall and just punish them. So if I'm knocking something back, I'm gonna finish it, So if you're on a team with somebody similar like this and oh no, they're knocking back that target, I'm assuming that they got it. If you're gonna knock a dude flying, then that's not you. I'm not gonna have to necessarily run and chase it. Or if I do have to run and chase it, whatever. If somebody's playing smart, they're knocking it into a wall nearby. Now, if I'm sending something flying across the room and telling you to go fetch, no. I mean, yeah, that's stupid. I just kind of have a bug about that whole knockback thing, just because, a lot of people always want you to play their game. Oh, I have to round everything up to the center of the room and I don't move and everything just comes to me. Instead of, well, maybe you should play a different style every now and then. Other people are trying to play too. If somebody else is building something like knockback into their character, I think you can handle it. It's not the end of the world. Let's see, go over here. Sending them flying, guys. Sending them flying. Because, my character has as much right for have some fun and use his powers as yours does. Yeah, there can be annoying. Let's say you got some Peacebringer on your team and they're just throwing it all over the place with massive amounts of blasts. And that can be annoying, I get it. But if somebody's playing it smart, which hopefully I am, I wouldn't be this spastic if I'm on a team, of course. Maybe, once I get onto a team game, you'll see. I do like the knockback of the bubble, though, because it keeps guys that are coming up behind me from getting close. It's Warwuss. Okay. Little bubble action. There you go. That's how you popcorn people to death. All right, I'm going to try this again with a little bit higher level enemy. Bump it up to +3 times 8. See if the mitigation strategy continues to work. And then I'll get into some teams and I'll show you how I'll change my tactics in a team scenario with the knockback, knockdown stuff. All right. Other than that, give me a couple minutes to reset this. All right, we are back with the second mission. I am set to +3 times 8, and I have Council hiding Mako's tooth, and I need to get it back from them. Hopefully this isn't going to be like my last time I ran a level 53, where they were all a bunch of 54s instead. So I'm not 100% sure this guy's survivability against such large groups. All right, I don't like the setup here. If I go after these guys and start smacking them, I'm going to get shot to pieces from there. So I think I'm actually going to try to pull back to this corner here. Let's see, I think the Galaxy needs to eat it. Yep, there we go. Wish I had some cull drops. See that by the time he got up, I had fired 3 times. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see, I'm gonna do this. I'm missing like crazy here. All right, Mr. Boss. Just keep you down. Take care of your friend first. He's not going to get up. Down. See, knockback is great damage mitigation. So if I'm mitigating damage, I'm not dying, then hey, that's a win for the team. You're not spending resources on me, I'm still doing damage. Turn this off. Send that guy into next week. I didn't even know you could fit back there. Another advantage here, you can discover new cracks in the map. Boing. Yeah, I like that because they're slowed and they get knocked back. They just, ooh, floating through space. Let's see, turn this off. Eat one of those. Kind of go shallow here. Get out of there. It's mostly trying to get used to the combos that are going to work, because, you know, when I have my punches knocking the guy flying, it's can't follow up with a second hit. Sorry, mouse button got stuck there for a second. Come on. I think I must have finished that guy. Alright, this is not, knock on wood, as dangerous as I thought. See if I can go down there and stomp some people. The other thing you could do is jump up and do stuff like that. So yeah, on a team I normally wouldn't keep my bubble on, because I don't want to be knocking things away from other folks. Like, I'm not going to dive in next to the tank with that on, unless it's an absolute emergency. Because it's going to get me a lot of aggro, just some ranged people. So yeah, you wouldn't use stuff like that. Obviously, if there's a big group around your tank, you're not going to go in there and just throw stuff flying. That's just dumb. Keeping stuff off of me. The boss is shooting hell at me from somewhere. There he is. It's always one of these guys. Rocket's got some nice range. Let me see if I can knock him into the other group. I think his head might be stuck. I mean, look how many times I just shot him before he could get up again. These things are really recharging like crazy. Let's get them all pinned in a corner, hopefully. Bolt. There you go. And that is how you can use knockback to mitigate damage solo. Sure, I took some damage, but I had barrier to cover me. I got inspirations to cover me. I'm sending things flying. I mean, the bosses really were not a factor because once I could focus on them, they were, sorry, they were knocked down and not moving for easily half the fight, if not most of the end. Once I could just focus on them, they just were pinned to a wall, their head stuck in it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and see about getting a group team or something, joining one, getting one going. I'll run 2, 3 more missions with that and see how I'll change my strategy a bit once we get into group efforts here. All right, be right back. All right, we're back, and I got onto a level 24 team with some pugs. I don't know any of these people. We've got a tank, a defender, a controller, another blaster, and a corruptor. We've got a level 24 lead. Our defender is level 36. Our controller is level 32. The corruptor is level 33. I'm currently level 50. I didn't catch the other blaster's level. Set it to ×8. Boop, boop, doo. Info. Level 9, Death Surge. Hopefully you don't live up to the first name. Alright, so you can see a lot of my powers are grayed out because I am exemplared down to 24. So I will have powers up to level 29. Alright. I got my main single target blast. I've got explosive blast. Key push. I got a couple punches, couple AoEs. Got my cone AoE. I got my AoE roundhouse there. Got my burst of speed though. That's always nice. So I got pretty much everything I really need. I don't have a lot of my survivability stuff with the repulsion field. I don't have weave. I don't have stealth anymore. I don't have my incarnates. So we'll see how this works. I'm going to be playing a little more tactical, I think, kind of standing back, focusing fire on some dangerous targets because I have more single target at this level than I do AoE. So we'll see how this goes. Hopefully our tank can kind of catch aggro and keep it. Just waiting for the other teammates to get here onto the squad. Oh, we got some empathy and everything. All right. Oh, okay. I guess. See, that's my bad power. I should probably not try to avoid using that one as much as possible. Dragon's tail. Send guys flying. I mean, the brute's frickin' going off with AoE, so, or knockback. I don't need to worry about it. That's nice. See, now I'm not going to fuss like, oh no, your kinetic melee, it's sending guys flying. As long as you're not trolling people with knockback, what's the big deal? I got fortitude, so yeah, I mean, I'm good. I still have my stealth, gotta remember that. Knockback. So I waited for those guys to land and I jumped in there and wrecked them. All right. I don't think we're gonna have a problem. Especially against even level stuff. I could probably grab the other group if I really want to teleport back there and start effing around. But I don't think we have enough really AoE to smash them that fast. Let's see if I splash over here, if that'll knock them into the wall. Toast. Not sure where our tank went. Ah, there they are. Saw the other blaster doing some pole nonsense with Nemesis staff, so I decided I might as well dive in there. Try to save them. This guy's got his blaster muscles on. Smush. These guys are very smushy. Which way you want to go, Cairo? Up or back? Up. There was another group that we could have gotten. Maybe two. I'm not that hard up for XP, though. Try not to knock stuff off the electric patch. So that's the other thing. If you are going to use a lot of KB, you got to be aware of what other players' power sets and stuff do. That sleep patch for electric, that's not something I want to mess up and knock guys flying off of it. It's going to keep most of the team alive. Or ice storm patches, things like that. So you can use your powers, just got to use them smart and the right timing. I'll click it. Easy, easy, right? All right, maybe we'll do one more mission with these guys. And then I'll maybe do something higher just to kind of show team level 50 incarnate kind of stuff. Defeat Thomas and his guards. Sounds like that is going to be the Lost. see, do we need to assemble? Could, right? I'll wait, because in case I do stay with them again, we got to go somewhere far away. Most of the guys are here anyway. Hopefully we've got a little bit higher level this time. Nope. Alright, it's gonna be another cakewalk. I mean, it's sort of my rule of thumb, even if I'm doing lower level, with a team this size, you can do +2s. I mean, no problem. Now, would I go necessarily +4? No. Alright, you want to start pulling, guys? Knock yourself out, but our level 9 blaster should not be opening the alphas. That's why you got a tank or a controller. Especially against the Lost. He's going in there leading. I'm not even gonna save him now. He's leading with taser dart, I think it was. Oh my god, dude, that's on you. That's on you, bro. Some people gotta learn the hard way, I think. You're gonna taser dart the wrong guy one of these days. Alright, I gotta see what he does this time. Death Surge, you're breaking me up, buddy. I mean, maybe he's a pro, experienced player, and he's like, whatever. But he's like level 10. He's leading with his... whatever. Archery Ninja. I'm not sure. It's not the exact best combo to be alpha-ing with. Maybe it's because there's an empath on a team. Sometimes that makes people stupid. Alright, see, look, I'm sizing it up, trying to see what we got, looking for where I want to strike. This guy's going to come charging in and throw something. Look, see? Killer. You're killing me. Am I saying, yeah, this is like life or death? Oh my god. No, but at least take a look and see what there is before you just run in there and get yourself rocked. That's why I hate playing empathy, because you got to sit there and babysit people like that. You got it, bro. I don't know where the hell our tank is. Yeah, they better not increase this to +3 or something, because that blaster's going to get one shot. Defender seems to know what they're doing. Keep this guy alive. It's always somebody, right? This is going to be it. He's going to go down right here. There's two groups. No? Wow. I mean, that guy's like the damage soak. Oh, don't give him kinetics too. It's going to become dangerous. All right, that was it. All right, I went ahead and jumped from that team. Just want to try to get some higher level things going. You know, give a more of a broad look at this guy. Get a couple things set up. And then, oh, let me bump it up to 4 8. Bosses, 8. That's 4. One of the guys on the team wants to join me because I said I was going to go join I'm going to go get some higher level stuff with some friends. I'm not going to try to headhunt, you know. I'm just going to put out an ad and whatever. Let's see what we want to do. Clever Trap. Do a hero one, get that lined up. Hero one, that's Brickstown. I'm not going to run that one. Carnival. Yeah, so that'd be a good one to get some people killed, all right? All right, so I got 3 things here. You know, the guy's like, oh, he wants to jump ship. He was level 30 something, I think. You know, I don't know. Just want to pirate other people's players. All right, let me just put this out here. Get a team going. All right, I'm going to pause this, get a team together, and then we'll get started once I got 8. Be right back. All right, got the squad together. We got ourselves a Sentinel, a couple Defenders, another Blaster, a Dominator, a Widow, and I'm assuming Robo-Avenger, Robo-Avenger, Mastermind. There we go. So pretty well balanced team. We don't have any big beefcakes, so this will be interesting. Let's be pew pew. Looks like we got the pew pew team. Oh. Lost somebody who left. Somebody quit. Baylord, Chaplain of Plagues. Whatever. Here, you want to join? I don't know what happened to Baylord. You lost one and gained one. More pets, I'm guessing, right? All right, let's check our levels here. Nicola is incarnated, so we're good there. Level 23. Whoa, whoa, slow down there, Sparky. Welcome to the party. Party, pal. I'm still trying to get everybody's levels, and people are diving in there getting murdered. All right, we got a level 14. That's always fun. But level 2, all right. Kind of play a little bit ranged against these guys. Focus on ST here. Our Widow's going to be playing melee. We got 2 Widows, yay. Bet level 60 on our MM. Level 18 on that Widow. Alright, so I got a, so mixed team here of people with levels and people without. Now that that's done, let's start getting serious. Why does that not click? It's like I landed and clicked it, but nothing. The other chick. Don't see her. They got her. Is that her this whole time? Uh-oh. Dark Mistress on her back. No, I'm not trying to be perverted. Just keep her doing anything. Uh-oh. What you doing back there, bro? God, how many times I shoot her? Get down. Fire. Damn it. Stop phasing. Finally. Down she goes. Down she goes. Go, starting to get my vibe here. Get down. I see you back there. Get out of here. Too much traffic back there. I don't like it. Oh. Send her flying. It's like a care package. Eat it. Ouch. Crushed. Oh, there they are, my little pretties. Get some of this. nice. Look at that. I can sit here and knock people into things. That's the other way to use knockback. Like, where are you going? Kick to the face. Oh. Uh-oh. The kid. No, the kid's going down. Get out of there. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Damn. Go to advanced mode. Let's get those pets in here. Come on. Where's she going? There we go, some amps. I love me some amps. I just want to kick her in the face. Can I get that? Oh, did she phase? Did I get her? Finally. Keep confusing my PBAOE with the teleport. Play ping pong with her. And there she goes. Uh-oh. Defender's getting beat up by somebody. Where are you? Master Illusionist. Enter in a corner. It's like a beach ball at a concert or a stadium. Good, clean fun, right, guys? What am I missing? Uh-oh. I think they went the other way. What if I get stunned by? He's up in the wall. Oh no. I'm stunned. I'm held. No. Too much mez. Do I have any reses? There we go. Finish this chick. Damn it. Come on. Held again. You stunned me. Come on, wake up. I think the other group got ambushed. I don't know. Okay. Don't allow flambeau. Where's flambeau? Oh, there she is. Nice. Chat. Nice. Alright, let's do another one. Alright, refill the team. We're going to run one more of these tip missions because I think I got the point across. I think that last mission was pretty fun, and I think I was able to show how you can use your focus knockback to just pin a boss or a dangerous target into a corner, into a wall. You can ping pong them back and forth with yourself. You can knock them into patches and traps that your allies have set up. So knockback's not just scatter and ruin everybody's fun. You know, you can be smart with it. Have fun. Oh no, somebody just left, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh well, we'll go with 7. I don't really care at this point. Somebody left. Where is... Oh. Oh no. And down. I got a tank on the team. Let's see if I can ruin his day. 2 tanks. My accuracy is for shit. I'll have to look and see. Maybe I can trade that explosive strike damage proc for, I don't know, if I can get a rectified reticle in there or whatever, something with a Kismet or something. Some not rectified reticle, the Kismet plus accuracy global. There you go. See, you did have to chase him, Mr. Tank. I had him finished. Keep him pinned to the wall. There we are. CG. He's down. He's out. Next. Woof woof. Woof woof wants to play. I think I ran this one the other day with one of these tests. Let's jump in here. Ready? Squeeze play. And we're going to go up's a daisy. Down's a daisy. I like that teleport. You can kind of squeeze into tight spaces like that. So I think with this guy, it's smart to play on the perimeter and kind of sweep things into a corner. Try not to scatter it from a central location. So if you are going to do knockback, stay on the outside and fire in. Let's do it, right? Uh-oh, somebody got crushed. I don't know who. What are they doing way over there? Another thing about knockback that isn't so worrying is that higher level foes, it's harder to knock them back anyway. So knockback turns to knockdown a lot of times. You can, let's say, a 54 boss. Why are you... What'd you do back there for? Here, the big bubble, kind of keep things pushed away from me. Keep unloading on this guy, keep him down. crap. What'd you do that for? It's my shield off. I must have clicked that accidentally. Got him. We did it. All right, let me pause this. All right, I'm going to stop this vid at this point here. I think I've proven or shown what this thing is able to do. Knockback, pinning things in place. Don't be stupid with it. It's great mitigation strategy as long as, just don't go wild and nuts. Lots of jumping around is kind of fun. If you're more of a twitchy kind of a gamer, then that's your thing. You can go ahead and give this a shot. It is Energy Blast, Martial Attacks, or whatever it's called, and Power Mastery. There you go. Appreciate you tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one. We're switching over to Brutes. Blasters to Brutes. All right, later.